Punyavadi. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, taking a little break from Damodar Leela, today is the beginning of Bhisma Panchak. It's a 4-day fast. Usually it's a 5-day fast, but due to the calculations from the lunar calendar, it's a 4-day fast, starting from Ekadashi till Purnima. So this is Bhishma Dev lying on the bed of arrows, which Arjun had shot into him. And he is so fortunate, Bhishma Dev, that Lord Krishna is present before him. And he will stay present until Bhishma leaves this body. So what is this Bhishma Panchaka? Let's have a look at it. It's a 5-day worship period prescribed for the last 5 days of Kartik month. It is also known as Bhishma Panchak, as well as Vishnu Panchak. Panch is 5, Panchak, 5-day period. Lord Krishna became very pleased on Srila Bhishma Dev, and he agreed to give his pure love to those fortunate souls who chant, sing, hear, read, worship, and fast for these 5 days of Bhishma Dev. So in this year it's actually 4 days due to the lunar calendar, the timings of the lunar calendar. Starting today, which is Tuesday, until Friday. Along with chanting, singing, hearing, reading the holy names and pastimes, devotees may offer the following to the deity form of the Lord. So even if one does not have these flowers to hand, one can meditate upon them and offer to the Lord. On the first day of Bhishma Panchak, one can offer the Padma, lotus flower. This is a lotus flower. So you can just imagine offering the lotus flower to the Lord. It's very hard to get the lotus flower, especially in the West. And this is offered to the feet of the Lord. On the second day, one must offer bilva, wood apple leaves, to the thigh of the Lord. These are bilva wood apple tree leaves, rather. And there's the bilva fruit. On the third day, one must offer gandha or scents to the navel of the Lord. So different types of oils can be offered to the navel of the Lord. On the fourth day, one must offer java flower to the shoulders of the Lord. This is what a java flower looks like. On the fifth day, one must offer malati flower to the head, shirodesha, of the Lord. Now, because it's only 4 days, we can combine the last 2 days, fourth and fifth. So java flowers, just imagine offering the java flowers to the shoulder of the Lord, and the malati flower, which is this one here. So this is nice to do. You're offering it with our love to the Lord and begging for his seva. And this is from the Garud Purana, very important Purana. Bhishma Panchak is observed for the last 5 days of Kartik month of Vaishnav calendar. It begins with the Sharad Purnima and ends with the Kartik Purnima. Hari Bodhani Kadasi is observed on the first day of Bhishma Panchak. And today we are observing, what's it called? Dev Uthani Kadashi. Very, very important Ekadashi today. Lord Sri Krishna has narrated the importance of Bhishma Panchak Vrat to Bhishma, who then observes this Vrat for these 5 days before leaving his physical body for the heavenly abode, after the conclusion of the Kurukshetra Yuddha in the Mahabharata. So, Lord Krishna had told Bhishma about this Panchak. It's actually originally known as Vishnu Panchak. But after Bhishma observed that same Vrat, even though he was lying on the bed of arrows, it's been renamed Bhishma Panchak. The greatness of Bhishma Panchak fast is described in the Padma Purana it is explained that this month of Kartik is very dear to Lord Shri Hari. It's partly very dear to him because it's the month of Radharani. And Radharani is very dear to Krishna. So this is why this month is very dear to Krishna. And bathing in the early morning during this month helps devotees attain the benefit of bathing in all pilgrimage places. So it's good to get up early, especially to do seva, arti, puja. In the Hari Bhakti Vilas, it is said, this is the nectar of devotion. It is said that if one is capable, one should observe fasting from certain foodstuffs on Bhisma Panchaka for the pleasure of the Lord. This is optional. Optional according to age, according to health, according to ability, capability of fasting, and according to seva. What comes first is seva before anything else. So if we can fast and continue doing our devotion, then that's first class. The Padma Purana says that one pleases the Lord and makes spiritual advancement by such austerities. So there's a little bit of history. Lord Shiva said that the Supreme Lord himself has given these 5 days to Bhishma. That's really incredible. Bhishma had no offspring. He took a vow of celibacy to please his father. And the father awarded him the right to leave the body when he wanted to leave the body. So he left at the end of Kartik in front of Lord Krishna. And Krishna became so pleased with Bhishma. These 5 days are dedicated to him, especially because he had no offspring. So Lord Krishna, he's so kind that one who observes this Bhisma Panchaka, and as we will see a little later, does various offerings of waters to Bhishma, will give that benefit to Bhishma, and that person will also get the benefit. It's very powerful. This fast on the last 5 days of the light part of Kartik was previously performed by Vashisht, Bhrigu, Garga, etc. in Satya Yuga. So it's been there a long time, this Panchak, previously known as Vishnu Panchak. Ambarish Maharaj performed this fast and gave up all his raw happiness in Satya Yuga. Celebrated Brahmins perform this fast with chanting of japa and performance of sacrifices according to the scripture rules and regulations. So do Kshatriyas and Vaishya, who are following truthfulness and cleanliness. This 5-day fast is difficult for those who are hypocrites and not serious. The fast starts on Kadashi and will continue until Ras Purnima day. Some years it is a 4-day fast, so 4-day period. This fasting is completed at moonrise on Purnima day. And in the UK, in South London, the moonrise is around about 5 o'clock in the evening, we think. It is recommended to do full fast on this Ekadasi. This today, if one can do a full fast, it's very helpful. Of course, one must fast according to one's circumstances, one's situation. Health is important. Age is important. Seva is the most important. 4 o'clock. In the UK, the moonrise is at 4 o'clock. If one eats fruits or roots or drinks water on Sayan, Uttana, or Pashwa Parivartana Ekadasi, it is considered by me to be like piercing my heart with an arrow. Wow, yikes, that's heavy. Lord Shri Krishna says, he who swallows food on Uttana, Sayana, or Parivartana Ekadasi sends Salya, Shalya into my throat. There are many levels on which one can do the 5-day fast of Bhisma Panchaka. So Level 1 is very hard. Level 2 is fruits and roots. Level 3 is Havishya. Level 4 is Ekadashi. Level 5 is any other. Most devotees will opt for level 4, type 4, Ekadashi fasting. So if possible, one can try to avoid grains and beans in the next 4 days, or the next, well, today we've avoided it anyway, for the next 3 days. Not too difficult. And type 5, any other type of fast, just to honor Bhisma Panchaka. So type 1, this is really hard, not recommended for the weak-hearted. By not even drinking water for the fasting days and nights, and which is almost next to impossible for the 5-day Bhisma Panchaka. So that is pretty hard. By drinking, or another option is drinking only water after sunset for the fasting days. That's hard as well. Or drinking water after midday for the fasting, or drinking only milk and water after sunset on each day, or drinking only milk and water after midday on each day. By accepting the Panchagavya on each day after sunset, as mentioned above. So what is this Panchagavya? It is the 5 elements of Gaumata's Prasad. So it's milk, yogurt, honey, cow urine, gomutra, and also gobar. So by accepting the Panchagavya on each day after midday, as mentioned above, by eating fruits, juices, milk, water after sunset on each day, by eating fruits, juices, milk, water after midday each day. So that's type 1. Okay, what is Panchagavya? Here we go. One can have products of the Gomata for each day. First day, cow dung. That's really hard. Second day, cow urine. Hard. Third day, Gomata's milk. Fourth day is yogurt. Fifth day will be all of the products mixed. We know one devotee who does this. I don't know if he's doing it this year, but his name is Ajamil Prabhu, Prabhupada disciple.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
We are also doing, Prabhu, fruits and roots.
Very good. Excellent. So you're doing fruits and roots. What do you mean by roots?
Means roots mean beetroot, potato, and sweet potato can eat, Prabhu.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we're doing that as well, isn't it? More or less. Yeah, very good. Thank you so much for sharing that. And is young Priyanjali doing it as well?
No, Prabhu. She is
Yes, he's too
only
young.
Ekadashi.
He's too young.
Yes.
Good. Type 2, if you can't follow type 1, please take fruits and roots.
Yes, type 2.
Okay, type 2. So, but type 1 also included, but that was after midday. Where's the fruits and juices? Oh no, fruits and roots is not there. That is number 2. Yeah, sorry, number 2, fruits and roots. Fruits with lots of seeds should be avoided, like guava, pomegranate, papaya. Boiled potato, raw banana, sweet potato can be boiled and baked or baked. You can use sea salt for taste. Cashew nuts, raisins, dates can be taken. We shouldn't take milk and milk products in this level of fasting. Okay, interesting. Coconut water and grated coconut can be taken. Type 3, Havishya. So that's referred to in the Padma Puran, or in many Puranas actually. And we'll have a look at Havishya in a minute. The following ingredients, though part of Havishya, need to be avoided in the month of Kartik. Moong dal, til oil. So all these things, I don't think anybody's going to be doing Havishya. Is anybody doing Havishya fast? I don't think so. Anyway, this is Havishya. It's a khichdi made up of different things: rice, ghee, salt, milk, cream, banana, kala shak, wheat, some fruit, mango, jackfruit, roots. It's a big khichdi. You add it all together, you can eat this. But this is not easy to make either. And maybe you don't get all the ingredients, get some of the ingredients. No oil in any form. And type 4, if one has eaten grains in Kartik, then for the last 5 days, honor only Ekadasi Prasad. That's the one we're doing. Nice and easy. I have to say, a lot of in Kartik, people say you can go to Vrindavan and do the Parikram, Vajmandal Parikram, or you can fast every day. But if it reduces your seva that you are doing, then it may not be very, very beneficial from the spiritual point of view, because service is the most important thing. And I would be even if we have to eat normally, not even doing Ekadasi, it's fine. Because if the service is hindered, then the point of the fasting is lost. If one cannot remember the Lord, and we're fasting, but we can't remember the Lord, what's the point of the fast? Because the whole idea is to remember the Lord, do our seva, do the worship that we do. So that's topmost priority. That's first and most important thing, to be able to do our seva. So if we can fast and do the seva, that's very good. If we fast and cannot do the seva, then we should not fast, because priority is the seva. And type 5 is any fast which reduces one's eating over the next 5 days. So, okay. Bathing. Ideally, one should take bath in Ganga or other holy rivers every day and offer tarpan 3 times for Bhishma by saying the following mantra. So these are different mantras which we can recite for Bhishma Dev. If we do not have any holy rivers nearby, those who chant Ganga, Ganga, Ganga get the benefit of bathing in the holy river, which can be done from anywhere. Devotees can bathe in any river, lake, or ocean. So actually, this should be a practice every single day, not just during Bhisma Panchaka, in terms of remembering Ganga. Of course, in the West, we don't have access to Ganga, but we can remember Ganga while we're bathing, not just Ganga. Ganga Mai ki jai, Yamuna Mai ki jai, Saraswati Devi, Tulsi Devi ki jai. All of these different holy rivers we can remember while we're bathing. I remember Guru Maharaj used to chant loudly when he was bathing all these different holy places. So that's what we should be doing. So these are prayers we can offer, offering tarpan to Bhishma. And that's, the Lord has prescribed this because he didn't have any offspring. He didn't have any children. So we can now do this on behalf of Bhishma, and we will get the benefit actually. So these are different prayers that we can offer. This tarpan is for Bhishma as declared by Krishna because he had no children. This is Krishna's blessing that everyone will do this for Bhishma. So, Om Vairagya Padya Grotaya Samskriti Pravaraya Cha Aputraya Dadam Yatat Salilam Bhishma Varam Varmane Vasuamnavartaraya Santanoratma Jaya Cha Agyam Dadami Bhishmaya Janma Brahmacharine Om Bhishmana Santo Navo Bera Satyavari Jitendriya Abhirava Natu Putra Pautro Chitam Kriyam. By following these days of Bhisma Panchaka fasting, one gets the benefit of all four Chaturmasya fasting if one has been unable to follow the same. So this is the third month of Chaturmasya, right? Is that right? Fourth month. Oh, it's the fourth month, that month. And we're supposed to have avoided milk this month. This month. Who's following Chaturmasya here? Anybody following? Anyway, I think it's milk. But if someone observes this fast, he is considered to have observed all the other fasts because it is greatly meritorious and frees one from great sins. Therefore, everyone should make a great endeavor to fast on these last 5 days of Bhishma Dev. To complete the fast after moonrise on the Purnima, one should feed Brahmins. Oh, that's good news, because we're hoping to host the Tulsi Viva and feeding loads of devotees. Giving charity to Brahmins and the Vaishnavas. See the full moon. Or complete the fast after moonrise, if the moon is not visible. And then complete fast with a meal containing 4 items we fasted from. Spinach, yogurt, milk, urad dal. Oh yeah, today, sorry, this Chaturmasya is urad dal, the easiest one to avoid. So, that's interesting. So that's Bhishma Panchak. Any questions? Any comments? Okay, let's stop there. Kartik Mas ki jai, Bhishma Panchak ki jai.